Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. Today's tutorial is focused on a very important and sometimes sensitive topic: how to write an HR complaint letter. Whether you're dealing with harassment, discrimination, unfair treatment, or another workplace issue, writing a formal complaint to human resources can be a crucial step in protecting your rights and improving your work environment. In this tutorial, we'll walk through the letter template step by step, and I'll explain exactly what to write in each section and why it matters. So make sure you stay until the end, because each part of this letter plays a critical role, and understanding the full structure is key if you want to be taken seriously and get results. Let's begin. Sender's information. The first section of your letter is your own contact information. This part sits right at the top and gives the HR team the basic details they need to identify you. You'll want to include your full name, your job title, your department name, your email address, your phone number. This is standard formatting, and it ensures HR can easily locate your records, understand where you work within the company, and contact you if they need to follow up. Make sure this information is accurate and up to date, especially your email and phone number. That's how they'll get in touch with you regarding any investigation or resolution. Date. Next comes the date, the day you are writing and submitting the letter. This is important for tracking the complaint and documenting the timeline. It also helps HR assess how long the issue has been ongoing. Use the full date format, like June 30th, 2025, to keep things professional and clear. Recipient's information. After the date, you'll list the recipient details, which in this case is the Human Resources Department of your company. Include Human Resources Department company name, company address, city, state, zip code. This formal approach shows respect and makes the letter look official, which helps ensure it gets processed appropriately. Subject line. Now we add the subject line, which tells HR exactly what the letter is about before they even read it. Your subject should be direct and professional. For example, subject, formal complaint submission. This tells the HR department what to expect and signals that this is a serious formal communication. Salutation. After the subject comes the salutation. Since this letter is directed to the HR team as a department rather than a specific person, a general greeting is acceptable. You'll write, "Dear Human Resources Team." This keeps the tone respectful and appropriately formal. Opening paragraph, stating the purpose. Now we're into the heart of the letter, the opening paragraph. This is where you clearly state your intention to file a complaint and give a very brief overview of what the issue is. Here's the sample. I hope you are doing well. I am writing to formally file a complaint regarding. Briefly mention the nature of the issue, such as a workplace incident, harassment, discrimination, unfair treatment, etc. I believe it is important to bring this matter to your attention to seek a professional and fair resolution. Let's break that down. You begin with a polite opening, "I hope you are doing well," which sets a professional tone. Then you move directly into your purpose. Filing a complaint. This paragraph is not the place to go into detail. It's just a quick summary of what type of issue you're reporting. That could be something like harassment, verbal abuse, unfair treatment, or breach of company policy. Why this paragraph matters? It gives HR a heads up and prepares them for the rest of the letter. It sets the stage for what's coming next and makes your intention clear. Body paragraph, explaining the incident in detail. Now comes the most important part of your letter. This is where you explain what actually happened. Here's the sample from the template. On specific dates, briefly explain the incident or situation. Include relevant details such as who was involved, what occurred, and how it affected you. Despite attempting to address the matter informally by mention any previous efforts, such as speaking directly to the person or notifying a supervisor, the issue has not been resolved and continues to impact my work environment. This paragraph must be specific and factual. First, mention the date or dates of the incident. Then describe what happened, who was involved, what was said or done, and how it made you feel or impacted your work. Avoid exaggeration or emotional language. Stick to facts and remain calm and professional in your tone. For example, you might write, "On March 5th and March 8th, 2025, I was subjected to inappropriate comments by my supervisor, John Smith, during team meetings. These comments were personal in nature and unrelated to work, and they made me feel uncomfortable and undermined my professional credibility in front of colleagues. You also need to show that you've tried to resolve the issue before bringing it to HR. Maybe you spoke to the person directly. Maybe you told your manager. Mention any steps you've already taken. This section is essential because it gives HR the full context. They need details to investigate the situation fairly. The more specific and factual you are, the stronger your case will be. Request for action. After presenting your case, the next paragraph outlines what you're asking HR to do. Here's the line from the template. I kindly request that HR look into this situation and take appropriate action in accordance with company policies. I am happy to provide any additional information, documentation, or clarification if needed to support your review and investigation. You're respectfully requesting that HR intervene, investigate, and act based on their procedures. You're not demanding a specific outcome, just asking for a fair review and a resolution. You're also showing that you're cooperative. Offering to provide documents or more details signals that you're being transparent and that your complaint is legitimate. This paragraph helps you position yourself as solution-oriented, which is crucial if you want to maintain professionalism and credibility throughout the process. Closing paragraph, appreciation and trust. In your final paragraph, you wrap up the letter on a polite and hopeful note. The template reads, "Thank you for taking the time to review my complaint. I trust that HR will handle this matter with the confidentiality and seriousness it deserves. I look forward to a prompt and fair resolution." This part is about showing appreciation and confidence in HR's process. You're acknowledging their time and effort, and you're also expressing trust in their professionalism. Ending on this note encourages a collaborative tone and keeps the relationship professional and respectful. Closing signature. Lastly, we close the letter with the appropriate sign-off and signature. Use, sincerely, your full name. Your signature, if submitting a hard copy, sincerely, is a universally accepted professional closing. And don't forget, if you're printing this out, add your actual handwritten signature underneath your typed name. And that's it. You've now completed your HR complaint letter step by step. Every section, from your contact details to the final closing, has a purpose. When written well, this kind of letter can make a major difference in resolving workplace issues respectfully and professionally. If you're dealing with a difficult situation at work, I truly hope this tutorial helps you find the words you need to stand up for yourself and communicate your concerns clearly. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Writing Practices, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a writing tutorial. And if you have questions or need help with a specific kind of letter, feel free to leave a comment below. I'm always happy to help. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.